This is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like after. It's a lot brighter, and I'm definitely digging the white light compared to that nasty old yellow looking light. So today we're going to be taking a look at the diamond LED interior bulbs. These do come in a pack of 2, so I needed 6 for both of my center dome lights on the Tahoe. So just make sure you grab enough to be able to replace every single bulb, and make sure you're putting your vehicle in the fit guide to make sure that these are going to work for you. But these are going to give us a nice white light. They are LEDs, so they're going to last about 50 times longer. And as you can see up top, it is extremely bright and just looks a lot better. This is an older car, so with the yellow bulbs that I had in there before, I did not love them. So it's an 01, but I have a feel of a newer vehicle. So these are about 5,500K, so that's the color of the light. So it's definitely a lot better than the yellow stuff. I just don't like that look, and this really brightens up the whole entire interior a lot better, which is something I was kind of going for. The cool thing about LEDs is you're going to get more brightness with less draw. So you're actually using less energy, producing less heat to get more light. For me, I just think that's a no-brainer. These are going to pull about 0.035 amps, and it's going to draw about 0.4 watts. So this is going to have 3 different diodes on the inside, which isn't a whole lot, but it's definitely enough to really make a difference on the inside of my car. So whenever you're kind of fumbling around trying to find stuff, it's going to be a little bit easier with these lights. These bulbs are rated for 50,000 hours. So I'm pretty sure the bulbs are going to outlive my car, which is good. I just like making an investment that's not really going to, just go out sooner than it needs to. That's why I switch all of my incandescent bulbs to LEDs, just because of all the different benefits. Less heat, less draw on your battery, more light, and they'll last a lot longer. This will get us about 180 degrees of lights, just because those 3 diodes are on one side. So whenever you put them in there, make sure you rotate it to make sure that the LEDs are going to be facing down, which I kind of like that because we're not really wasting any light. We really don't need to shine up at all. We just need it to shine down. So I think these are perfect for my situation. It's going to give us about 45 raw lumens, which is more than the incandescent bulbs, and it just looks so much better. It's a really easy installation. You don't have to change up the wiring or anything like that. You literally just pop the old one out and pop the new one in, and you're good to go. So if you want to see how easy it was, just stick around. We're gonna show you. First things first, we just want to remove the bulbs that we're replacing. It's all going to be different depending on what kind of car you have. So I have my car in here, and it's an 01 Tahoe. So all you got to do for my car is just take a little screwdriver, pop this little lens out, and then now we can go ahead and remove all of our old bulbs, just to give you an idea of what our bulbs look like compared to the LEDs right here. So it's the same size pretty much, so it should fit in there. And you want to make sure that the LEDs are obviously going to be facing down. They're not going to do a whole lot facing up. You just place them in like that and rotate them. We can do the rest of the remaining 2. Put it in there. Before we start completely tacking this thing back up, you want to make sure that they're working, which this one is not. There we go. And once everything's in place and they're all working, you can put this back in place. You just want to make sure you put that lens in the way it came out. So with mine, you kind of put it to where it kind of dangles like that, and you push this up, and this helps keep that whole entire housing in place. A little snappy, and we're done. And that'll do it for a look at the Diamond Festoon LED interior bulbs.